Hello guys, it's Ryan here today, and today we're going to be making our skeleton of our player, and we'll be using our vector F, and we're going to be making some new classes. Actually, let's create our skeleton of our player first. And we'll say me.ryan.player, or whatever it is that you have. So we'll have a private vector F pos. This isn't the actual player's pos position on the screen. It's actually just the relative position. So we're going to have a player constructor, and it's going to take a vector F called pos. And we're going to say this.pos equals pos. And we're going to have a couple methods. And also, before we start this, you'll see that I have this new folder called res. And what you'll do to get this folder, you'll say, oh, this has a little box in it, like the package. So you'll right-click, you'll say, new source folder, and type the folder name, finish, and then the folder name should be res, but it can be anything you want. And then I put this playersprites.png inside of it. This says my player sprites. I will put the link in the description if you want it, but you can make your own. Each sprite is 16 by 16. So you see, it's 32 by 32, the sheet, or 32 by 64. Each sprite is 16 by 16. And you'll see that it's in this kind of pattern. This is the left. This is running, or this is idle. This is running left. This is idle right. This is running right. This is up idle. This is up running. This is down idle. This is down running. You can make your own, but I'm just going to use these for now. You're going to have 4 methods: public void update, public void draw. This is going to take graphics, G, public void, or no, I have it, nope. Let's just go to our game state and copy. And we're also going to have a private array list, integer, it has integers, called keys, and it's going to be equal to new array list and we're going in key press. We're going to do keys.add k, and key release keys.remove k. Let's see what well, it's kind of hard to do this because we are doing, yeah, this is kind of hard. So yeah, now in game state, wait, no, we're not going to do anything in game state just yet. In update, we're going to do some stuff. I'm going to put these comments up if keys.contains not keyboard key event dot vk or w vkw. You could also do the or, it's the double pipeline, keys dot contains key event dot vk up. And we're going to add else if to that, vk s, vk down, and for left, vk D, vka, and vk left, vk right, and vkd. So that's our skeleton, our main skeleton, but we still have our draw method. And actually, let's add for w pos.add new vector v or vector f and 0f negative 1f. So we're actually subtracting. We'll say actually pos.sub. So we'll say 0f 1f. And for down we'll do the same thing but pos.add. Actually no, we have to do new vector f. I forgot. That's just Firefox. Sorry guys. And yeah. So new vector f. Let's just copy this down to left. 1f, 0f. Copy, paste, and add. So that's our skeleton. But now we need to do, in our mechanics class, let's make two classes. Not interface, class. I want image loader. This is really simple. It's one static method, public static buffered image load, and it's going to take string path, and it's going to return image io.read image loader dot class dot get resource as stream path. It's that simple. And we're gonna return null here. So yeah. Now I'll do Sprite Sheet, which is a thing for loading sprites off of a sheet. Like, let's say you wanted to load this or staying left, idle left, whatever you want to call it. We'd use a sprite sheet to crop that image out. And first we're going to have a private variable called sheet, and it's going to be a buffered image. And yeah, and we're going to import that, and we're going to have public, not static, public sprite sheet buffered image sheet. Or should we just do path? I think we should just do path. So string path. And so let's say this dot sheet equals image loader dot load path. And we're gonna have one more method. It's gonna take a buffered image load sheet loud. No, just crop. Int call, int row, and int rad, the radius, the column, the row, and the radius. So we're just gonna return sheet dot get subimage, call row rad. It's that simple. So that's all we're gonna do for these methods. And so let's add a private sprite sheet sprites. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I just thought of something. We actually had a method in the Neuro2D library, but what do you know? Just happened to make it our own. So now you know. That's always the best. So it's going to be equal to new sprite sheet, and we're just going to say slash player sprites dot png. Sorry about that. Let's also create a new vector I. No, not a vector I. Let's just create. Yeah, let's just create a vector I. Copy all of this. Make this integer. And find float, and we're just going to replace with int. Place all. Vector I. Vector I. Simple as that. And actually in Sprite Sheet, let's just take vector I, I don't know what to call it, pos, I guess, pos.x, or pos.getx, I always forget that, pos.getY, simple as that. Let's create a bunch of public static final vector i's left idle. Excuse me. And it's going to be equal to a new vector I 0 0 left walk, and 1, 0. It's pretty simple. It's like a matrix. I don't know. Right idle, right walk. It's just gonna replace the Y with 1. And let's just find that. Replace left with up. Place all. And right with down. And let's replace, no, that wouldn't work. Let's say 2, 2, 3, 3. And let's have a public static final int rad equals 16. And those are just our constants. And so I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's gone a little long, so I hope you enjoyed. I just said that. I hope you learned, and I hope you liked. Please like on YouTube if you did like it in real life. So yeah. Oh, I just said that. Goodbye.